to next.
So now what we'll do is we'll look at the incident that's being created, given the temperature event that was reached. So we'll go in here and refresh the screen. So we now have a special IoT event that has come in.
Yes.
As an agent, I can now open that event. And what's happened is the device actually sent in the alert. We did a reverse lookup to determine who the contact is that's responsible for that device, whether it's a consumer or business-to-business relationship. And we also transferred a payload of data, that is the JSON, for the event that came in. Now, unfortunately, for most agents, this is not going to be very helpful, right? They need to see a window of data before, maybe a minute or 20 minutes, depending on the type of issue. So within the Service Cloud, it's very easy to go and create add-in components that can talk to other systems. So here, when we say get data, we're actually going out and calling IoT Cloud Service and getting a snapshot of data and bringing it back in real time. So that data does not have to be synced into the system.
Yes.
All we need is to know where to get the data and passing in a set of parameters relevant to the point in time where we saw the failure.
Very nice.
Okay. The other thing we can do is we can create objects, like here I have set temperature and HVAC reset.
Yes.
So we can actually create calls or functions that go back to the device. Again, it allows the agent to have a set of controls and tools that match up to the capabilities in the device so that they can now interact in near real time. Send a request through IoT Cloud Service, let it happen on the device, and then another call to see if that action helped resolve the problem.
Very nice.
Okay. Yes. Then what we can do is if the agent is not able to solve the problem, we can actually go in and create a work order for a field dispatch. Again, the agent has never left the service console. So I can say add new, and now the service console is interacting with the Oracle Field Service product. I can then say, I want to create a work order type of cooling maintenance. It predefines some values. I can pick the region that this needs to be in. And I can pick a date. And I can also propose a time when I would like someone to go and resolve it. Now the nice thing here is the agent has access to service level agreements that we've already put in place relative to the product. So the agent can look at that data and use that as input to decide how critical is it to do this work and how soon it needs to happen and if they need to send a communication. So we've already gone ahead and created a request for someone in field service, and it's going to go to the person who is the administrator of the field service system who manages the resources. So I'm just going to go ahead and save that, and we're actually committing a live change.
Yes.
And it's going to say that there's some things that need to be done in field service to the agent so that they realize that that needs to happen. I can also go back to the original request and I can say I want to add a response to Jim Smith, who's the person who's responsible for this. So I'm going to go in and grab some standard content that we have around cooling systems and automatically insert that into a response that's going to go. And then I can say, save and close the incident as far as the agent is concerned. And that's it, the agent is done at that point.
Okay.
Now we can switch over to the next persona, which is the person who's responsible for doing the scheduling in field service. If we do a refresh of the data, for South Florida, we now see we have a cooling maintenance item that has shown up. And over here, we can actually see when we do the refresh, cooling maintenance has appeared on the tablet that the field service person is using. So these two are automatically in sync. If we stay here for a minute on the field service, we're actually running in multiple windows an instance of field service that tells me I need to go work on this project, and a math application of Service Cloud. So I can now start to interact with the Service Cloud incident and look at the details, and I can also do some special features. So here I actually have the ability to go in and, instead of having just my standard incident information and details, all the details that the agent has, I can actually now do things like capture a signature, do drawings, and all of this is automatically saved and attached to the incident as well. So we have a complete view of the service record right from the minute where the HVAC created it, any self-service that happened, what the agent did, any notifications or content they worked with or captured, and then moving it into field service and all of the activity that the field service agent did.
All right. Thank you very much, Shon. Bye-bye.
Take care.